Trump doesn't know about Greenlandic people. We don't really value cash and Kardashian lips and fake boobs and stuff like that very highly. Actually, you cannot even own land in Greenland. You can get an allotment.
This woman is gorgeous. This woman is gorgeous. I don't know what side of the planet that she actually originates from, but she is definitely gorgeous. I'm trying to make this a little bit bigger for you guys to see this.
For your house, and then you own the house on top of the land. But Greenlanders don't believe in the land is for one person, is for everyone. It's a big miscalculation that he thinks that Greenlanders would be incited by cash or something like that. We're not. And even if you were to say like $100,000 per person or something like that, we wouldn't give up free healthcare. We wouldn't give up free education.
So basically, Donald Trump says that he wants Greenland, but he's not going to take it over by force, right? So I think they might, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, I guess they're coming in, or he wants to come in and try to see if they could offer people money or something like that to try to just basically gain control and power over Greenland. If you guys don't know, Greenland is sitting on a lot of rich minerals and resources. So the Greenlandic people are basically saying, listen, we don't rock with you, Donald Trump. We're not about to give up this like piece we have, even though it niggas look like they cold. But they're like, yeah, like we're not about to give up this like piece we have. So you can come in here and be greedy and dig up for oil and resources. Now, there is some AI tech companies that are basically coming out with, they can basically send drones in the sky or something like that, and they can find what land masses have resources. Some of it is going to be precious metals, some of it's going to be oil, it's going to be, a bunch of things. And I think what's like happening right now is a lot of these countries have these technologies where they can like Superman X-ray scan what's underneath landmass and find out who has precious metals, who has oil, who has this, who has that. And that's why you start seeing these countries fighting to get into these places, right? That's why there was the Russians and the Chinese trying to get into Venezuela to make sure that they could grab up oil and try to position themselves and things like that. That's why now they're going after Greenland and things like that. So he's saying, hey, I'm not going to come in and do what I did in Venezuela, but I will, figure out a way. And, now they're speculating, what are you planning on giving them cash? Are you planning on like buying them out? Like what's like really, the situation with the Greenlandic people, according to this interview, I can't speak for everybody that's there, but she's like, hey, like we can't be bought out and we're not going to be bought out. But yeah, she is definitely beautiful for sure.
We wouldn't give up being a part of Europe. We wouldn't give up on our sovereignty. We're a very sovereign people within the Kingdom of Denmark. We're autonomous right now. We do not want to be rich like the Americans are. See how greedy they are. They're even trying to shoot their friends or invade their friends just for greed. And we know that there's minerals and oils possibly.
She's so on point and super educated.
In our underground, and that's worth so much more even than that. But even if we didn't have that, we would still not be bought. Everyone here knows about the Inuit in Alaska and all of the native tribes, Indians, American Indians who are there. Their land was taken from them and they haven't been treated that well in America. And we know that Trump is very much surrounding himself, at least with the white power people. And we are not white, as you can see. We are of color. And so we know our rights probably would be taken away. And we also know that we're very good as we are together with Denmark. As mentioned before, we have free healthcare, we have free study. Whatever you want to study, you can do that for free. And actually, government will give you money to study. So while you're studying, you're getting a grant from your government. So all of that we wouldn't trade for, like the welfare state. We wouldn't trade for anything in America. So I think.
So she's in Nook, Greenland. Shout out to her. Yeah, she came and read us for filth completely. Like I said, I'm not, I don't think she should put all of us into whatever that this regime is doing. I think Trump is a businessman. I think he's in bed with the people that are going to do big business. But there at some point we do have to chill, right? Like this one would be purely greed. At least Venezuela, there was some kind of justification for it, but yeah, this might be a little too far. And honestly, just going through the videos and things like that, a couple Greenlandic people, they were interviewed and they're kind of just not really feeling it at all. They're like, nah, you can't just come here and just try to just do what you want. So, yeah. I got another clip for you guys real quick.